I'm suffering from the dip lip. I'm looking for a bit of body butter to make a bit of better. It's not even words, Brendan. It can be words if you want it to be words. Jasmine! Hey, what are you doing hiding in that corner over there? Don't worry about it. They're trying to get me. Tell me about Jafar. He's the Grand Vizier. He's looking for the hole. Jafar is looking for a hole. I gotta hide. I gotta run.
Where might I find
Oh, shit. Hello, Key Boy. Are you ready to die, Key Boy? Everybody always tells me, are you ready to die, Key Boy? But I always have to rebuttal. I gotta hit him with it. I'm not gonna die. And yeah, I am the Key Boy. Maybe grow up a little bit, huh? Brendaniel fan sees a woman IRL, exclamation mark hole. Be so horrible. You could say that to anybody. Doesn't need to be specifically a woman. Come on now. You could say that to a guy or somebody who's non-binary. Everybody got hole. Have you ever read that book when you were a kid? Everybody got hole. Ain't nobody got a bunch of like, I don't know, caulk, and they like suck all the caulk into all their holes so they have no holes. There's nobody out there with no hole, completely smooth. Everybody have hole. Not me. I don't have hole. Oh, you sealed up all the cracks? Everybody got hole. What are you pooping and peeing from? Everybody got hole. It's just like that. It's just like that book. Everybody poops. It's the sequel. Everybody whole. Everybody was kung fu whole. That'd be a great song. They should make that. Y'all peeing and pooping? People do be peeing. People do be pooping. I'm so fucking sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but people do be shitting. People do be farting. You know what'd be crazy if they made pogs but made of meat? That way you could have a ham slammer instead of a pog slammer. I still don't know what a pog slammer is. I assume it's just a device that slams the pog. But I am thinking about, oh, think of the $5.07. That's the amount for a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell in Iowa. I'm not ordering a grilled cheese burrito. Brendan, you gotta do it, Brendan. Order a grilled cheese burrito right now. No, I just ate sketty. I had sketty with meatball. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I'll take it. I'll save that. I'll put that in my grilled cheese burrito fund. They make cheese wine? What's the most fucked up flavor of wine? They make a cheese wine? They gotta have, like, a fucked up wine, right? Like, you know when you see in a scary TV show and they go into the basement and they got a bunch of jars everywhere and one of the jars has, like a baby in there, right? Fucked up, but they definitely gotta have wine that has, like, they gotta have baby wine, right? Somebody in this world at some point has had to have made and drank it baby wine. Spider wine? I can see that being real. I've seen, like, scorpion drink where they put the scorpion in the alcohol. Big meatball or small meatballs, Brendan? I think medium meatball. I want some really good wine. I want to go to one of those, like, gamer conferences, and I want to drink, like, the finest of wine. Ah, wine. I want to be a wine mom, but like a wine dad. When are they going to do it? Chat, when are they going to finally let me do it? Let me be a wine dad. Meat wine. Yeah, just put a big pork chop in the middle of the wine. Me love my pork chop wine. What are you talking about? I love putting a big flank steak in a bottle or a barrel of wine and letting it age. You can marinate a steak in wine and then dry age it. True, you can do a lot of things with meat. You can put meat outside and let it just be old meat. You ever have old lawn meat? You could do that. Anytime you want, a little delicious treat. Get yourself some old lawn meat. Let it marinate outside with all the bug, all the grass. Just let it sit in your lawn. Old lawn meat. Eat that shit. If somebody bought, like, Kobe beef, and they were like, hey, you can have this, like, the finest of Kobe beef, right? But they said you gotta let it sit out in your yard for a whole day before you can eat it. Would you? Like, obviously, it's the best beef imaginable, right? But they say, hey, I will give you this for free, but you have to let it sit out in your lawn for just a day. No, I don't eat meat. Fair. Okay, what if somebody walked up to you and said, I have the finest vegetable, I have the nicest, juiciest, zestiest eggplant, but you gotta let it sit outside for a day? How about that? How about that? How about we eggplant this son of a bitch? How about we eggplant this? The nicest, juiciest, zestiest, tastiest eggplant. No, I don't have a lawn, Brendan. Okay. You gotta let it sit outside. If you're living like a complex, you gotta let it sit outside in front of the complex. You grow eggplant outside. This is crazy. I love talking to my chat. I love offering a conundrum to my chat, and they'd be like, I ain't got a lawn. I don't eat sandwiches. Okay, a wizard walks up to you and says, I'm gonna make you the best sandwich you've ever had in your life. I don't like sandwiches. I never had one before. Okay, guy walks up to you and says, here's the most awesome, tastiest soda drink you will ever have. No, I don't drink soda. I don't do it. Okay, somebody offers you the best meal you've ever had, but they cook it on the hood of their car. Would you? I don't eat food, sorry. Okay, somebody says they can give you the nicest slime imaginable. The slime itself is... Oh, fuck off. The slime itself is slime that is incredibly warm to the touch and incredibly gooey, but you have to do 5 favors for them. Is the car clean? No. Okay, Brendan, here's a question. Someone offers you a grilled cheese burrito, and I say, nah. Best meal you ever had, but they cook it on the engine. It is not clean. Brendan, what is your limit for what you do? Oh, for a big pizza. I'd like help somebody move. I don't know. When it comes to like pizza, I would probably help somebody move, but not the whole day, right? Like I'm not gonna sit there all day helping them move, but I will help them move for a couple hours for a pizza. Brendan, this reminds me of a story I have. Like 5 years ago, my mom's boyfriend tried to bury a bunch of meat in the backyard because we didn't have room for it. He thought the ground would keep it cold because he saw it in a medieval documentary. Oh my fucking God. The amount of people that like think they know about passive refrigeration without actually knowing about passive refrigeration. There are so many people that like are like, oh, I know about passive refrigeration. I know about passive refrigeration, and it's like you don't. You don't just put the meat in the ground, bozo. It's not just, oh yeah, if I put the meat in the ground, it's safe. Nice meat. I got a cottage. You ever find a house and a treasure chest? God, I wish that was me. Genie loves being outside. Don't put him inside. He likes being outside. Genie, the type of guy, you let him outside. 3 minutes later, he scratches on the door. Let me in. Let me inside. Let me in. You let him inside. 3 minutes later, I gotta go outside. I gotta do it. I gotta go outside. And then you let him outside. And then 3 minutes later, let me in. Let me inside. Let me in. Like a cat? Yeah. You know, Robin Williams, when he played Genie, was famous for getting really into character by having a big human-sized litter box in the middle of his house. Famous thing that Robin Williams did to, like, prep for being Genie, because he was told by Disney it's like a big blue cat. Will Smith did the same, but this is why him and his wife are separated. She couldn't handle the human-sized litter box. Mostly because Robin Williams put his in the rumpus room. Will Smith put his in the living room. You can't just put your human-sized litter box in the middle of the living room. I was talking about Will Smith, not Robin Williams. Will Smith also played Genie in the live-action Aladdin. Pay attention. Keep up. I go to the Chester A. Cheeses, and I use their ball pit as the bathroom. That's what you're supposed to do. They don't even got ball pits anymore, really, do they? Like, they don't. I don't even think the ball pits really exist in like family fun centers or like a dragon. Fuck, hear you in the ball pit. I don't even think that like Chuck E. Cheese even has like a ball pit anymore. I think ball pits are a thing of the past. Kids these days don't know about 2 things that are orb related. They don't know about the big red rubber ball that you could bounce around town on, and they don't know about the ball pit. They got rid of the animatronics too. Well, of course they did, because like they're trying to be weird about like distancing themselves from FNAF. When in actuality, they can make a bunch of money by not doing that, but they're stupid. They think they're going to start some weird controversy because of FNAF, when in actuality, they can make a ton of money by, like, doing FNAF-themed events. It's like the most milquetoast corporate take, i.e., like, when a corporation is like, oh, we don't want to get in trouble for something like this because it kind of feels like it's based off our property, which it's not really. Like, the animatronics that FNAF Fratbear is based on is like Showbiz Pizza more so than FNAF itself, because Showbiz Pizza is like dead 80s versus Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm not saying that Chuck E. Cheese should go full FNAF, but like letting yourself build into it a little bit would probably help you not be a dead corporation, a dead company. I don't remember there being many animatronics when I was a kid. I went to Chuck E. Cheese for 3 of my birthdays when I was a kid, and there were the animatronic band. And I loved the fuck out of it. I also really loved the tunnels. You know, like the back rooms, the liminal spaces where it's like the big plastic tubes? I would love that shit. I fucking love the big plastic tubes. I am an adult. I am 30 years old, but I would literally kill for an adult play place. It's fucked, but I would kill for an adult jungle gym. I don't know what it is about it, but my brain is so sallow and empty core that I would love like a big jungle gym and a bunch of tubes I could like run around in. There's something primal about like running around in the big plastic womb, right? Chuck E. Cheese and like the Burger King playhouses are kind of like the big plastic womb, and there's something primal about hanging out in the big plastic womb. All I want to do is hang around in some sleazy big plastic womb, go into the ball pit, climb the netting. Big plastic womb is certainly a way to describe it. I mean, that's what it is. It's warm, it's safe, it's comfy. It's a big plastic womb. Except there are like, when I was a baby in the womb, and I remember every second of it, there weren't a lot of like fun things to do except roll around and look into the dark, right? All you could do is like roll around, chill, drink out the tube. It's horrible and I hated it. But the big plastic womb, I like it a lot more. You don't remember the womb? Yeah, I do. It was nice there. I remember that bum 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 bum. It was kind of like bopping music. Why do you think I pull up 24-hour heartbeat every time I'm like streaming in the background for me specifically and only for me? It's so I can hear the heartbeat. Why would I lie about that? I remember the womb. It came free with my birth box. Do you remember when you were a sperm, Brendan? Yeah, it was a horrible day. One day, my mom hit my dad in the testicles with a curling iron and burned away all the semen, leaving me as the only one. I was the only cum. Me. What do you store in your balls, Brendan? You know when you go to Olive Garden and after the meal they give you Andy's breath mints? Andy's breath mints. I store those in my balls. Thanks. Now everybody's gonna want a piece. Do you have enough for the whole class, Brendan? No. What a wonderful topic to come on to, yeah. Got a couple tucked away in the foreskin. All that shit to 5 skin. Missed opportunity to load your balls with the unlimited breadsticks to eat them later, SMH my head. I tried, but they were wondering about my bulge. One of the Olive Garden waiters was an expert on hyperinflated cock pictures. And they knew it wasn't a big cock. They knew it was breadsticks. I almost got kicked out. This is the worst subject and the worst thing. I gotta stop now, dude. You ever see that picture of Tony the Tiger and he just got a bunch up in there? Fuck me up every day. Hey, imagine some kid browsing the Kingdom Hearts tag on Twitch. This is a mature stream. All right? This is a mature stream. Okay? We only talk about mature things. Like bread dick. Mature? Brendan, you talked about stuffing mints in your balls. It's very mature. What, you don't think they wouldn't put that in, like, Operation for Adults? I'm rancid. I'm vile. I'm sorry. I'm on something different today. What a stream of thought to wake up to. I don't know. What else? What do I talk about instead of cum? I had a dream where I was an ice cream cone and then a bunch of people came and licked me until I was dead. That was something. But it was like a 1990s mascot costume, but it was still able to be like licked, and so it was just a line of a bunch of people coming up to me and then like licking me until I was nothing. I was just a cone. That's something I could talk about.
I'm sorry, Al.
Jar that woman this instant! His belly be bulging. He's spitting hot fire. Stop it. If I could spit hot fire, that'd be so cool. I'd love to be able to, like, burst magma out of my mouth. But I feel like that would lead to a lot of, like, I feel like I'd never want superpowers, right? Because you think about the implication of superpowers, and there's not a lot of superpowers that wouldn't have horrible drawbacks in normal, everyday, day-to-day life. Because imagine having magma mouth, right? And then you sneeze, and you burn somebody's face with magma, with the magma mouth. Yeah, but you'd have magma mouth. Yeah, it'd be cool, but like, imagine like snoring in your sleep, right? And you drool a little bit, boom, your house is on fire. Can I slap this head? Can I kill this head? Kill this head! I'm taking the nose off the Sphinx, and there's nothing you can do about it, bitch. So sorry about this. I gotta take the nose off the Sphinx. I'm the one who did it. I'm the one who doed it. What we'll get a Marvel world in the next game where we can turn into the Hulk? I mean, technically, they did a Marvel world. They did Big Hero 6 and 3. I know people don't see it as like Marvel, but it's Marvel. They did the Big Hero 6. The next big thing in Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be any kind of like Star Wars synergy. IMO. Yeah, it's Marvel, but it's not MCU, true. We'll probably get something weird because they'll want to do modern Marvel integration. So we'll probably get like Star Wars nostalgia in Kingdom Hearts, like Star Wars nostalgia in Kingdom Hearts 4, but then like Marvel new, so it's gonna be something weird like, I don't know, Blade. Oh, dude, it's awesome. The Marvel collab for Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh, what is it? It's MCU. Who is it? Ant-Man. What? Yeah, it's Paul Rudd Ant-Man. Hyper-realistic Paul Rudd in Kingdom Hearts. What is the Keyblade? It's the Paul Rudd blade? It is just Paul Rudd, but naked in Keyblade form. He doesn't have, like, his balls and stuff, does he? No, but it does have hair. It's the first hair Keyblade. It's got chest hair. Would you wield the hairy Keyblade? Got him. Fuck this lion. Well, don't fuck it, but, you know. Fuck this lion. Ant-Man is cool. Fuck you. MODOK Quantumania. Remember how Ant-Man and the Wasp literally only exists so that Ant-Man could be in the Quantumverse for like 5 years so they can have like an explanation for Endgame? I remember. Brendan, someone has asked that very question before sex and then proceeded to not have sex. Hey, remember Ant-Man and the Wasp? I thought we were gonna, yeah, well. We're about to watch my favorite movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Before we get down to the nasty, we gotta watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's the only thing that gets me in the mood, you know? No, I don't know. I ain't never seen the Ant-Man movies. The first one's a fun heist movie for the first half, and then it's a shitfest Marvel movie for the second half. And then all the other two are not worth watching. But Ant-Man 1 is really good up until the big fuck-off fight, because it was like, oh, is this gonna be something different? And then it wasn't something different, and you were like, oh. I remember really liking it until the big fuck-off fight. Me when I have streamer eyes. Look with your streamer eyes. I'm too busy talking about juggling. How many balls do you think? Ah! How many balls do you think I could juggle, Chad? I think 2. I'm gonna be real. Can't do 3. Still trying to figure out 3. I can do 2. What do you think the Heartless tastes like? You ever eat styrofoam like that? I feel like it'd be like biting into a styrofoam cooler. Like, you got all your beer and all your fruits in there for the fishing trip, but you accidentally bite into the cooler instead. Probably just the cooler. It tastes like cooler. Like styrofoam cooler. There we go. Thought they taste like black licorice? No. Because then they'd be sweet, and to not have a heart means you wouldn't be sweet, right? The whale, if he was a heartless. Oh, open the door to darkness. Oh, the Domino's delivery guy is on the other side. Oh. Brandon, I've realized that you make such great background noise because your statements are all self-contained. You're self-contained. I'm going to put you in a Glad Tupperware container. And then, at the end of the day, I'm not going to let you out of the fridge. I'm going to leave you in the fridge for weeks and weeks on end. Until finally, during the monthly fridge cleaning, you're going to be taken out and thrown away. Not even going to put you in the good Tupperware either. Going to put you in the bad Tupperware, like the Walmart cheap, great value Tupperware. Nobody's going to want to savor your flavor. Not a single person. Brendan, I'm Canadian, okay? Feed me and I'm good. You're not getting fed. You're going in the container. You're going in the spaghetti-stained Tupperware, the permanently stained kind. At least don't place me next to the pickles. Nah. You're gonna be right next to the pickle jar full of old, greasy fat. Anybody else have a grease jar, like a pickle jar filled with grease? Or are y'all freaks and just ruin your plumbing? How many of my freaks out there in the chat today just ruin their plumbing by dumping the grease from the beef like down the drain? Or are you a normal person with a beef jar? There's other ways to dispose of grease. No, it's either drain or pickle jar. There's only 2, actually. Duh. Use paper towels? No, you just get a grease jar, and when it's full, then you bury it in the backyard for the grease Santa. What are you talking about? There's a grease man, and he comes every July 15th, and he brings you grease presents. The more jars you put in your backyard, the more presents you get. Duh. Oh my, let me tell you, people not from Iowa, fucking, you're crazy. You gotta bury it in your backyard, and he comes and excavates it, and then he brings you presents. And he's just like a real guy who works for the city. He's not like a mythical figure or anything. He gets voted into office. Like, I don't know what y'all are talking about, but you don't have, like, a grease guy who gets, like, voted into office, who goes to every house on July 15th. And he takes the grease out of your backyard, he digs it up, and then he gives you presents. And then depending upon the presents that he gets, he'll get voted back into office next year. You don't have a grease man? My first wish, Genie, show me hole. Oh, well, if you want me to take off my pants, I'm more than happy to oblige. Genie, show me hole. Smithers, hole. Sora shit the bed, that's why he had to run away from home forever to escape the embarrassment. Do you think Sora had those plastic sheets? Do you think Kingdom Hearts, the cutscenes would be a lot funnier if, like, Sora's sleeping in his bed and you added, like, the squeak of plastic sheets for somebody who pee-peed their pant? So just Sora just... Somebody should do that. Mod Kingdom Hearts, mod your friend's copy of Kingdom Hearts, but specifically so that anytime Sora is laying down, he's sleeping on plastic sheets. Yeah, plastic sheets. They're pee protectors. Do you know why they're pee protectors? You don't know plastic sheets existed. Oh my god, dude. They're pee-pee protectors, so if you piss the bed, you don't get the mattress wet. Punch Jafar. Hit Jafar. Kill Jafar.
Hello, Aladdin. It's me. I'm not near. I'm Jafar.
Come here, Jafar. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ooh, I'm gonna get you, dude. I'm gonna pop you, Buster. Like a blister. Ooh, I'm gonna pop you. Like a big zit. Like a bimple. Come here, fucker. Stop it, fucker. Stop it with the ice storm. I shouldn't even be able to hit me. I'm not even there. I didn't go to this ice school. I fucked up. Jafar Laser. I died. Jafar Laser. Goddamn Jafar Laser. Brendan, if you had a limit break, what would it be? I mean, it'd just be me having a mental breakdown like I do every day of my fucking life. You mean just me every day of my fucking life? Intercontinental Jafar Blast. What are we ranking Disney villains by how likely you are to beat them up? All of them. I'd beat up every single one of them. I'm gonna get them. Every single Disney villain, I will beat them all up, especially that one guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame. What does that guy, like, eat a Bible? Fucking dipshit. They can do an Osmosis Jones world. I don't think that if Disney does anything else with Kingdom Hearts, I do not think that they're gonna introduce any of the Fox properties they own. But it would be really, really fucking funny if they introduced The Simpsons into Kingdom Hearts. Homer Keyblade. Osmosis Jones is Warner Brothers. Fuck, dude. I need to put him in Multiverses whenever it comes back. Oh god, not a Jafar Blast. Maggie Keyblade. Inside Out is Disney. Oh, you're right. They would do Inside Out. I still haven't seen that movie, and now they're making a second one, and it's like, dude, I'm so far out of, like, Disney hole, I still have yet to fully... I'm a 30-year-old adult, but I haven't seen Toy Story 3, and I was like, that was like a life event for a ton of people. Not me. I still haven't seen Up. I never watched Up. I think WALL-E was the last, like, Disney Pixar movie I genuinely watched. When did Disney get The Simpsons? They've had The Simpsons forever. For like 3 years. When did they buy Fox? Like 2-3 years ago? They bought Fox. Disney bought Fox. They own Alien. Disney owns Family Guy. This happened years ago.
Don't touch my lamp. I'll freak out.
You gotta do a good Gilbert Godfrey.
I'll fucking kill you.
Remember when Gilbert Godfrey said that in Cyber Chase? And he was the little bird from Cyber Chase?
I'll fucking kill you, you little freak.
I was like Marge Godfrey. I can't do Gilbert Godfrey. Where he go? Where he Iago? Where he Iago? Where he Iago? He's Iagoing. Remember to Iago to the polls this election. I never watched Cyber Chase? Sorely lacking. As somebody who, like, only had access to public television as a kid for a little while, I fucking love Cyber Chase. And Dragon Tales. There he goes.
Okay, Jafar. Back to your lamp.
My wife says the same thing whenever I've been terrible. She puts me in the big boy lamp, and I'm sick of this shit. I hate hiding out in the lamp. Hate it when my wife puts me in the lamp because I made a little bit of a mess in the bathroom. I broke the porcelain again. Please stop leaving us in the hot car. No. You gotta love the car. You gotta live the car. Enjoy your hot car. Listen, I'm making you stronger. By putting you in the hot car, I'm just making you stronger. You're going to be so fucking powerful. Your bones are going to be nice and spongy, and you're going to be able to bounce around the room like Mugiwara Luffy from One Piece. Can I have water in the hot car? You can have some hot water. I'm buying all my kids, all my stream children camel packs. That's right. You know what a camel pack is, right? It's like a water backpack with a tube that come out the front. Every single one of you is going to get a camel pack when you're in the hot car with me. You're so welcome. I love helping. You're so small! I could eat you! Chronos devouring his son, but it's me devouring Piglet. That's... Whale hell, whale hell, whale hell, whale hell, whale hell, whale hell. Whenever I hear Riku with like babyface Riku, I just think he's going like an Animal Crossing animal. Muted audio? It's not muted. It's just silent for some reason. I don't know why. All that time spent being angry on the internet could be used to, I don't know, make a macaroni picture and show your fucking mom. You could show your mom the cool train that you made. Come on, your mom needs to see that train before she gets one run on her. Sorry, vile. That was a good one. That was that was a good straw man comeback, Brendan. Brendan will see a human baby and ask, is anyone gonna eat this? And not wait for an answer. No, I wouldn't eat a baby. I wouldn't. This is so fucked. Why did I like fucking say the things that I say? I would never eat a baby. That's so fucked up. I would never do that. If there was, okay, if it was a baby, but it wasn't actually a baby, it was a guy shaped like a baby and as small as a baby. He was like 30 years old with a cigar, like the baby from, I don't know, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I would probably fight that baby. Specifically that baby. Like not a real baby, like a conceptual baby. If you hand me the concept of a baby, I could probably fight the concept of the baby. Brendan would eat Peter Dinklage. No. That guy did the, he was in Destiny. Could never do that to a guy in Destiny. I'd get a tummy ache. Playing Postal with the Vor mod? Is that Gary Coleman? Erp. Sorry, I need to stop. I need help. I need psychiatric help. I need psychiatric help. I need psychiatric help. I need Help! Help me! Help! But Gary Coleman is actually dead. Yeah, and so are a lot of people. So is James Buchanan, but I'll still make fun of him. You're telling me to respect the dead? Brendan, you can't say that. That guy's dead. Okay, and I can't make fun of 14th President James Buchanan and Henry Kissinger? Come on. Brendan, who would you eat? I don't know. Like the gingerbread man from Shrek, I guess? Candy wife? This is why Germa's chat's like, +2, nice one, lol. My chat's like, 4, eat me! I gotta be like sitting here with my controller like, yeah, I love toaster strudels, dude. Sometimes when I was a kid, I'd put a little smiley face on them and it was like, it's so nice, and like I put it in the toaster oven and then I would eat the thing and it'd be like, yeah, awesome, cool. And it'd be like, eat me! I gotta just be sitting here looking at the feral demand. Riku's doing a talent show. He needs to be a ventriloquist. He needs that dummy for a reason. Riku's gonna take him to the Goosebumps world and make him gladiatorial combat Slappy from Goosebumps. Fucking hate Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku. He's such a bitch. He is a bitch. He's not even buff and beefy. Put him in the, the darkness suit. He's all scary in Chain of Memories. He's like, I'm evil, Riku. Fight me, Phantom Sora. Show me your card, Sora. What card do you have, Sora? I'm pulling out Exodia. You can't just pull out Exodia, Riku. I'm pulling out Exodia, dipshit. I win. Brendan, do the code that makes Goofy show hold a camera. Of course. Me, when Goofy shows hole and we're locked into Brendy and the ink machine.
Sorry, Goofy. We're gonna have to do what has to be done. I'm so sorry, Goofy, but I'm putting you in a blender.
Well, Mickey, girl, ain't gonna do that.
Sorry, Goofy. It has to be done. You don't need your corporeal form anymore, Goofy. I'm taking it all away.
Mickey, please don't take my corporeal form.
I'm fucking sorry, Goofy. All that's left is plasma. And miasma.
I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe. I can't drink a Goofy smoothie.
You have to drink it. I'm so fucking sorry. But you're so thirsty. I can feel it right now. How dry your fucking lips are. Oh, need a little chapstick, don't you? Here, let Mickey put it on for you. I put it on my lips first. Hope you don't mind. Those fat, wet smackers.
He's projecting?
No, I'm not. You're projecting. Dry-ass lips over there. I'm gonna hit you with my fat lip attack. Give me a little kiss.
It's Mickey time.
Dry ass lip have an ass. You need a little moisture, don't ya? You've heard of Epic Mickey, right? Well, I'm fucking epic.
The seaweed is always greener on somebody else's plate. I download fishy Pornhub so I can masturbate. Under the sea. I'm gonna cry. I fucking hate the Little Mermaid level so much, dude. Under the sea. Under the sea. There is that fish. He want a wish. Take it from me. Talk to the crab he made in lab. He is a crab who want to have me when I fish. Make a wish dish. Then I eat the fish. It crying lots of big fish for me. I like to eat inside the sea. Get that fish fresh and free. Follow that fish. Oh, I know I can skip Kingdom Hearts. I know I can skip the mermaid level, but like, if I skip it and like don't allow myself the suffering of the misery of the Little Mermaid level in Kingdom Hearts, then I truly didn't play Kingdom Hearts. I go to the Golden Corral. I walk up to the fish counter. I say, give me all that fish. Then I eat all the fish there. I love eat all the fish. Fuck, where the flounder? Beep bop boop beep beep boop beep bop. Beep bop bop boop bop beep bop 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 beep bop boop bop. Hey, Ariel, lay a clutch of eggs. Quick, Ariel. Use your defensive maneuvers. Lay a clutch of eggs. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's kind of fucked up, isn't it? Hey, Ariel, welcome back. How was laying your clutch of eggs? This level makes me want Long John Silver's. Oh, you got a combination Long John Silver's and A&W. Get you a Hush Puppy, get you a big root beer float. I'm summoning so many goblins right now. Dude, I would love to be able to summon a bunch of goblins from the forest to do my bidding. I don't even care if they want like a finger. If they want to eat like a finger or like a whole foot, I'll give it to them. And you know what I'm going to use that horde of goblins for, right? That's right. Rob a bank. It's that simple. The way that her mouth, the way that it cut immediately away from her mouth was one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. It was just like an incredibly quick cut. Brendan, I play the Seal of Orichalcos. Whoever loses his stool goes to the Shadow Realm. I'm immune. Doesn't work on me, sorry. I'm immune. I use Change of Heart, but specifically on your mom, she's rooting for me now. Get owned. Sorry. I summon Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 additional cards from my deck and add them to my hand. Then I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 additional cards from the top of my deck and add them to my hand. After that, I think I'm going to play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck and add them to my hand. And then maybe after that, I'm going to play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 additional cards from my deck and add them to my hand. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Streets. Every card in my deck is Pot of Greed, so... Sorry. I'm going to have so many Pot of Greeds, it's going to look like one of those stores that Link from The Legend of Zelda wants to destroy. Would you fuck the Pot of Greed? Absolutely not. The Pot of Greed is not going to be the type that wants to, like, just fuck. Pot of Greed is going to be, I mean, like, titularly, like their name, they're going to be greedy, right? IMO, I think Pot of Greed, the type of husband to sit in their big reclining lazy boy chair, right? And they sit in a lazy boy chair, and they ask you to make a meal, and they don't work, and they collect unemployment, and they're really, really lazy, and they're mean to you. Great on the first date, but after that, like, they're just the worst. I think they're gonna ruin your life. I think they make a good first impression, but they're a horrible long-term companion. I'd pee in the Pot of Greed, yeah. Pot of Peed. You're so right, actually. You're so right. You're so based for that. Would you fuck the Pot of Benevolence? Try my... Markiplier asks, will you try my Sinister Potion? Brendaniel asks, would you like my Resplendent Potion?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but
Probably by that big fucking key you've been swinging around. Maybe it was the big fucking key. Do you want to go to another world? Here, check this out. What is it? Ambien. Oh. Ariel on Ambien? Oh my god. She's transcending reality. Take 15 of these. Not only will they help you sleep, you're also going to see horrible worlds. The seaweed is always greener on somebody else's plate. I break inside your house now. I climb over all the gate. You think mermaids would be safe to eat? No, prions. What do you want, a fillet of woman? Would you eat a fillet that had like a boob on it? Come on. I'd be really disconcerted. Even if it was safe to eat, would you like, oh, if the fishmonger opens up his brand new satchel of meat for you and he's got like a slice of fillet with like part of a nipple on it. Ah, you saved the best part. That part has the nipple. Oh. Here's a brand new BuzzFeed quiz just released, and it's kind of fucking weird. Top 10 Disney characters that I would eat and consume with no... Top 10 Disney characters I would eat with no repercussions and I wouldn't feel bad at all. And why is number 1 the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast? I'd eat all the wax. I'd bite the whole thing. And number 3 is Quasimodo. Yeah, I think I just think he'd be good. It'd be easy, good, easy, clean, and fresh. So you're telling me you just eat Quasimodo? Yeah, no reservations. Yeah, number 1, oh shock. Number 1, the candlestick. Number 2, Flounder from The Little Mermaid. Number 3, the bear from Brother Bear. Number 4, the bear from Brave. Number 5, Olaf the Snowman from Frozen. Number 6, Quasimodo. Number 7, Will Smith's character from Shark's Tale. Number 8, Porky Pig. Number 9, Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Number 10, just a giant realistic tiger from Uncle Grandpa. There we go. Got it. Do you think Goofy smokes weed? I think he's hitting the Kingdom Cart every day of his life. I think Goofy's hitting the Kingdom Cart. Obviously, he's grabbing the dab pen. He's hitting the Kingdom Cart. He goes to the gas station and buys that crazy Delta 8 that makes you see different worlds. That's it. I'm hitting the dab pen. That's so threatening. That's it, Brendan. I'm getting goofy on the Oh, okay. I love pressing the X button. The cross button, as psychos say. I despise that the official name for the X button on PlayStation is the cross button. It's an X. If it was a cross, Jesus would be my controller, and I'm not letting Jesus take the fucking wheel, because the last time I did that, he bought Destiny 2, and I'm still mad about it. My burden to bear. Are you having a hard time at Ghost of Tsushima, my son? Yes, Jesus, I'm having a horrible time with it here. Let me take the wheel. Allow me to grab your controller. Jesus, why did you buy Borderlands 3 Legendary Edition? I thought it would be funny.